is quickest in a drag race? A Koenigsegg Agera RST, a Porsche 911 Turbo S, or an Audi TT that has been tuned to the crazy? Well, we're going to find out as I race them over the standing quarter mile, because I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Car Wow. Buy, sell, Car Wow. Let me tell you about this Koenigsegg. It's got a 5-litre twin-turbo V8 that pushes out 1,360 horsepower and 1,570 newton-meters of torque, and it weighs in at 1,390 kilos, so it's pretty much got a 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio. Thing is, it's only rear-wheel drive, so it's going to struggle to put its power down. And it has a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox with launch control, so that might help me out a little bit here. What does make me a bit nervous, though, is the price. This thing is valued at £3.5 million. Oh my God! But it is special. It even has a special air vent that you can just remove like that. I'm not sure you're supposed to be able to do that, but let's just put that back in and say sorry to the person that's lent me this, Tom from Wambarn. Check out his YouTube channel. There's a link in the description. We're on this car and his other raft of crazy cars. Anyway, let's move on to the Porsche 911 Turbo S.
Yanni, how are you?
Young Matthew, I'm very well, thank you. How are you today?
Well, I'm good. I'm sat in a very, very blue car that is very, very expensive.
What is the most expensive car you have ever driven?
Oh, good question. So I've driven P1, LaFerrari, Pagani Huayra. I don't know, what's most expensive out of those three?
I was hoping you could actually give me a value for them, but I don't know. Maybe the Huayra is similar to this, I don't know. What do you reckon? This is 3.5 mil. Have you driven anything worth 3.5 mil?
What's the Bugatti Chiron? That's not anywhere near that, is it? Nah, I don't know. Probably not.
Anyway, you don't know that stat. Do you know the stats on the actual car you're driving today?
To be fair, I've driven this a million times. So Porsche Turbo S, 3.8 flat six, 650 brake, 820 newton meters, I want to say. 8-speed dual clutch, about 1,600 weight, and around 180,000 spondoolies.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty close on most of it. The torque's 800 newton meters, but what's 20 newton meters? It's not going to make much difference, is it? Anyway, let's go on to the Audi TT.
You've got Sambo driving that, who owns it? So tell me about your car.
D-stroked 3-litre with a huge 75mm turbo. So the engine's good enough for 1300, but today we're on low boost, unfortunately. We're on about 950 horsepower and manual box as well.
Why are you on low boost? What's the matter with you? Do you think you're just going to win anyway? You just don't need the full 1300.
Yeah, let's see, mate, let's see. Hope for the best.
I think your car is heavier than this Koenigsegg. What does it weigh? Is it like, what, 1,600 kilos, 1,500?
We've got it pretty much stripped out, probably about 1,400.
Well, this is just like made out of carbon fibre and all the lightness, so I think I'm beating you on the power to weight ratio here, and definitely beating the Porsche. But you both have four-wheel drive, which is going to help you. One last question though, Sambo. How much do you think your car cost all in for buying the car and all the work you've done on it?
I'd say 50 to 60 grand, thereabouts.
This could be very, very embarrassing if I get beaten by both those two cars. Anyway, let's find out what's going to happen. Before we do though, if you're thinking about selling your car to, I don't know, fund a deposit on a hypercar like this, or maybe buy a supercar like the 911 Turbo S, or maybe just tune up your other like sporty weekend car, then you probably need to sell another car. And to do that, you can do it through CarWow. All you have to do is upload some photos of your car, give a brief description, then dealers all across the country will bid on your car. Just pick the highest price and the dealer will come to your house, take the car away and put the money into your account. It is dead easy. If you want to do that right now, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below. Alternatively, just Google Help Me CarWow at a later date and we will help you sell your car. Right, let's get on with this race. But before we do, customary CarWow sound check, and I'm going to start it by revving up this Koenigsegg. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The whole car just vibrates. Surprisingly pleasant. Go on, Yanni, rev up your car.
3,500. Rubbish.
And Sambo, would you like to do the honours in your car?
Let's go.
Matt, I just see Sambo in his car, yeah, even though he's got tin.
He's doing this, Matt, look at me.
Look at me, he's doing this. He's rubbing his hands. Don't mess up the launch, mate. You're a virgin.
Yanni's just trying to psych him out.
Clutch, boys.
You dual clutch boys, man. You can't drive like us, manual man.
Mate, manual's what I do. You should jump over here and let me drive your car and show you how to drive it.
Be my guest, bro.
Come on!
Come on. I beat him, I beat you.
That was really close. I'm not sure whether my £3.5 million car beat your £180,000 car, Yanni.
Matt, I love you. You're coming like a rocket, but just not quick enough, pal. I crossed the line before you. Sorry.
Did you really cross the line before me, or was it a Yanni I crossed the line before me?
No, it was. I crossed the line before you, mate. Sorry.
Okay. Sambo, how was that for you? Probably not too good. I think you got destroyed.
Absolutely annihilated. But hey, 3.5 million car. Can't go wrong, right?
Was your launch any good?
Yeah, we got off the line not too bad, but I bogged in second to third. But it is what it is. No excuses.
Well, there's always an excuse. The excuse is it's best 2 out of 3 anyways.
So let's do one more.
Oh, he's coming! Yay!
Well, you won that one, Yanni.
Thanks for pointing out the obvious, mate. By my calculations, that's 2-0.
It's 2-0, and Sambo, nah, you weren't even close.
Never mind, we took the L.
So then, what exactly happened? Well, the Porsche won, completing the standing quarter mile in 10.3 seconds. The Koenigsegg was second with a time of 10.4 seconds. Just so you know, the Koenigsegg was running on a mix of super-unleaded and E85 fuel, so it wasn't at full horsepower and was most likely putting out about 1,250 horsepower. Though this won't have affected its quarter mile time much, as traction, not power, was the issue. And the Audi was last. It took 12.4 seconds to complete the standing quarter mile. Oh dear.
Gearbox is not happy, man. Yeah.
Well, Yanni, it looks like the TT has retired. It's just me and you.
That's the best way, mate. The fans love it when it's you and me. Let's do this, baby.
Okay, let's do it. Realise I'm going to need this. And I've just put it into launch control. I'm doing everything wrong myself. There we go. Okay then, we're going to do 40 miles an hour, second gear, sportier setting. I'll call it in, race to the half mile, okay? Okay, get level. Right, let's do it from 50. Here we go, in second gear. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hit limiter so quick.
Way up front.
Wow.
I think I got to about like 180, 190 or something. It was insane.
Wow. Wow. That looked insane.
To be fair on this car, I mean, obviously it's not designed to launch. That's how you won the drag race. Would have been different on a prep surface, and if this could fully hook up, had the traction and stability control off, and I could actually get full traction. But when you're in a rolling race, this thing on boost, it just flies. Did I just like disappear?
You were just putting lengths upon lengths. I was just watching in awe. And you got to remember, I'm not in a car that's no slouch. So the way you're putting lengths on this car, yeah, it was incredible. There's your 3.5 million.
Exactly. Anyway, you won the drag race. I've won the roll. Anyway, you've won the drag race. I've won the roll.
Anyway, you won the drag race.
No, let's go.
Anyway, you won the drag race.
Anyway.
That's what this thing does to your brain. It
Just scrambles it. Right, I'm going to try again. Deep breaths. Calm down. Anyway, you won the drag race. I won the rolling race. I did it. I said it.
I beg you keep that in, please. That was absolutely hilarious. Anyway, let's do the brake test.
Now we can have a brake test from 100 miles an hour. When we reach line, full emergency stop. If you're either watching a drag race video with a hypercar, click on the pop-out banner up there. I've got the link in the description below. Can I beat the Porsche? I'm not sure I will. Bloody hell.
This stopped really nicely, and it was interesting because I was looking at your back right wheel, just stopped on its own.
There's not much I can say about that really, other than a huge thanks to Tom from Wham Barn for lending us this car. Head to their YouTube channel, link is in the description, okay? Go follow them there and comment on their latest video. Lend Matt another one of your amazing cars from your collection to Drag Race.